Beautiful seekers, this is Clarity 1129. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm here with a pick a card reading for you, and I'm doing this one after a long time. When I started out, I used to do this pretty often. It is something that if you are into tarot and if you pull out cards for yourself, this is something which is very beneficial. You could do it, every week. If you don't, you can even do it every day. But I always say about tarot readings that usually when you take out a tarot reading or watch one, you don't need to, for the same thing, you don't need to watch one for another 3 months. All right, tarot can be addictive if you want to keep looking. It's all right if you look at a daily draw or something like that, but to look at long readings because you want a particular outcome is not beneficial. So just see, if you're really called to a reading, watch it, choose your pile using an intuition, because these are general readings, and then whatever the messages are, take what resonates, leave the rest, and on that particular topic, don't watch a reading very often. All right, and then after a couple of months or at least a couple of weeks, you can go back if you feel that you'd like another take on it. Then you might like to. All right. Anyway, so what is the reading about? I have not told you that. It is a clarity and guidance reading, which is very general. I'm going to pull out 5 cards for you. We'll live shuffle the tarot, and we're going to look at what's happening in your life at this time. How can you tide past it easily? What lessons are you meant to learn through whatever is happening in your life right now? What will be leaving your life? And what is going to be coming in? All right, and then we're going to look at advice cards, which are these oracle cards, which I have pre-shuffled. All right, so that's how it goes. And let me introduce you to the piles. We have 3, as you can see. Pile number 1 is the Mystic Monday Tarot, or this See No Evil Owl. Pile number 2 is the Scintillating Wave Tarot, or the Hear No Evil Owl. And pile number 3 is the Light Seers Tarot, or the Speak No Evil Owl. All right. And before we move to the next section, or before you move to the timestamps or the meditation, depending on what you're interested in, I must tell you this one message. For some of you, you may have clicked off by now, so I'll say it again at your pile. But 2 very strong messages that came to me as I was going to begin this reading was, 1, declutter. All right, so whether it's your physical space, whether it's your mind, whether it's you've just got something which maybe a clock which is not working, or pens which are not working, declutter. Do something with it. Shift the energy. If your things are lying in the cupboard and they're in a mess, just clear them up. Just take them out, refold them, keep them back. Anything, but shift the energy. So 1 is to declutter, and the second thing is to have faith. If you're putting in your energy somewhere, you're pouring in your energy somewhere, have faith in what you do. Do not give up because you don't see results yet. Divine timing is at play. So if you have followed your heart and you've sowed certain seeds, give it time, all right? And don't get impatient and give up. So these are the 2 messages for everybody. And now for those of you who have already chosen intuitively, you may go to your pile. And for those of you who benefit from the meditation, let us begin. Sit with your spine erect, palms open and facing upward. Close your eyes gently and focus between your eyebrows. Take in a deep breath. Hold. Connect with your intuition, knowing that it will never lead you astray. Gently exhale. Relax. Open your eyes, and whichever pile you're called to, that is your pile. So let's begin with pile number 1. Pile number 1, those of you who have chosen the See No Evil Owl, or the Mystic Monday Tarot, Mystic Mondays Tarot, here is your reading. These are your advice cards. We'll look at it at the end. Let us first shuffle your cards, all right? and pull out your tarot cards. So if you have skipped the intro and you have come to your pile directly, I have to tell you that for the entire collective that comes here to the reading, very important two messages. One is to declutter, be it your physical space, wherever you sit and work, or maybe your cupboards, maybe old pens, as I was saying, or some batteries which are not in use, whatever it is, or bags which are just lying around, excess shoes which you've been thinking of giving away, or clothes you're thinking of giving away, but you haven't. Declutter it. Make up your mind and just either shift the energy, clear up things, clean things, and rearrange them to clear energy, because I'm getting this feeling that there's a lot of clutter in your physical space for some of you. For some of you, even in your mental space, you're just holding on to old patterns, not releasing them, even though you have actually healed them with the Queen of Cups coming upright. Yes, you've healed them, you've been working on yourself, but you've not been able to let it go. You're still holding on to it, for some of you out of habit. And for others of you, you've also got to see what are you consuming, not just in the form of food, but also the content that if you're scrolling too much and there's a lot of information in your head, even that needs decluttering. All right, so this is a very strong message I got right in the beginning when I was just going to begin your reading. As soon as I lit the candles, very strongly two messages. One was declutter, and the second was have faith. Have faith in yourself. Have faith, especially if you've begun something for which you're not seeing results. If that is something that your heart really wanted, something that you're very passionate about, keep up the good work. Time doesn't work like you and I see it, and you feel that it's been a long while and others are getting. First of all, your journey is your own. You don't have to compare it with anyone else's. All right. And you might even say that it's easier said than done, but that is how it is. You may not like it. It may be uncomfortable, but it is the truth. So do not compare yourself with anybody else. And secondly, even if you have not been comparing yourself with anyone else and you've been working at it for a long time, if you're enjoying the process, spruce it up. Enjoy the journey. The results will come when it's meant to come and when you are ready to receive it. All right. So now let us begin. We saw the Lovers card in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. All right. So if there are some blockages in your life, if you're stuck to something, it's time for you to let it go. Spirit, please come through. Pile number one. What is it that they're going through at this time? What is pile number one going through at this time? How can they bypass this energy easily? What lessons are they learning? What lessons do they need to learn? What is leaving their life? What is... Here we got the Tower moment. As I was saying, what is leaving their life? All right. So maybe for some of you, you are in the thick of things. All right. And it's about to go because you've learned the lesson possibly. Anyway, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. Let us see. And what's coming in. The bottom of the deck energy is the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Let's begin. What are you... Wow, Six of Wands. So what is happening in your life at this time? For some of you, you are riding the wave of success already. All right. And for some of you, you are dealing with... All right, let's just go for the first lot. Some of you who are riding the wave of success. For some of you, it's been at the end of a lot of effort. For others of you, it's come very soon. All right. If it has come very soon and... there may be a tendency for you to be in your ego a little bit. And it doesn't matter whether it's come after a long while or whether this comes soon, but especially so for people who've seen success coming very quickly. You're riding the wave, and yes, it is your effort and your ability that has made the success happen. But do not let it get to your head, because what happens is when we Yes, be proud of yourself. Definitely give yourself a pat on the back. But don't stay in that energy, all right? Be proud of yourself for everything that you do, whether or not you achieve anything. But now that you've achieved it, stop to thank the universe. Give yourself a pat on the back, but don't stay in your ego, is what I'm hearing, because you will tend to get complacent. What happens when we stay in our ego and our pride is that we tend to get complacent, and that is the beginning of your downfall. For others of you, it's just about you dealing with someone who is possibly, maybe, so there's someone in your life who's extremely successful, and they come with this energy of ego, all right, and you're dealing with their ego. And maybe this person with this 10 of cups here is someone that you, oh wow, you got the 2 of cups here and the strength card. Okay, so this person could be a Leo, all right? Maybe you're married to this person, or you're having a relationship with this person, and this person has a lot of pride, which is bordering on being egotistical, all right? And though you are actually equals and you have a beautiful connection, this may be a soulmate, but you may be showing a lot of strength and resilience at this time dealing with this person, but this is what's happening. So your theme is all about success or egos that come from it, either someone in your life or you yourself. All right, so let's see, how can you tide past this energy? And you get the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune means, and it's upright, so it means that things are moving in your favor, which is why a lot of you are seeing success. And if you remember the message I said right in the beginning, is that for some of you, if you haven't seen what's happening, maybe you're waiting for this and it's not coming up. So don't give up. It's about to change. Okay, things are coming for you. And how to ride the wave as far as your egos are concerned is to tell yourself that the wheel is always turning. When you say the wheel is always turning, it means if you're having a great time, your difficult times are about to come. And if you're having difficult times, the good times are going to come. So the wheel keeps changing. That is the way of life. It's everything in life is cyclical. Okay. So if you're in your ego, this is a way to get yourself down and get yourself grounded, knowing that nothing is permanent, not your ups and not your downs. So remember to treat people right when you're on your upward journey, so that when you are on your downward journey, they are there for you. All right. So this would actually level things for you. What lessons are you learning? Oh, wow, you get the star. Lovely energy pile number 1. I've not seen such positive cards, one after the other. Oh my Lord, this is so beautiful. The strength card. And I feel for a lot of you who've been working really hard, who haven't seen this success, the wheel is turning in your favor. But what you're being taught with this Wheel of Fortune and the star is to keep your thoughts positive. Know that the abundant universe will provide. You have been pouring in energy and you have been following your heart. So things cannot go wrong, but there is divine timing involved. And the wheel is always turning. So you're not always going to just be putting in effort and seeing nothing. It is coming. And you've been very strong about it, very resilient. You're pouring in your energy and you're also coming into balance. And that is why you may already be seeing in your home life, there may be a lot of happiness and fulfillment, and you're not giving up hope. And for some of you, if you are, you're learning that unless you are positive things don't happen. Because when you're not positive, you're basically sending the energy out to the universe saying that I don't trust that the universe is going to give me something. But when you keep your thoughts positive, you say that yes, I'm working and I'm enjoying what I do, and I trust the universe that when the time is right, I am going to get all what I can imagine and beyond. All right, so this is the lesson that you're learning at this time. So what's leaving your life? You get the King of Cups in reverse. So if you've been in this energy of being highly emotionally strung, or if there's someone in your life, maybe even this person whom you were dealing with who has a bit of an ego, and if this person has been, emotionally immature, well, that is about change, all right? So the wheel is changing. If this person's been in their ego, if it's somebody else in your life and this person's been in their ego and acting immature, the wheel is turning. They're going to see their folly. They're going to see your contribution to their life. They're going to be humbled. All right? Not to say that they're going to fall flat on their face or anything like that. I do not in any way like to, there are a lot of readings which come as to how are they getting the karma for what they've done to you. That's none of our business. We don't take care of anybody's karma. Karma takes care of things, and we don't look at that and gloat. All right? But what I feel from this is that this person is going to come out of this energy because they're going to realize your worth as well. But for that, you need to realize your own worth. And if you have been, emotionally detached or not being able to express yourself, or in a place of feeling uncomfortable with emotions, this energy is leaving. You're going to be able to express yourself freely. You're going to be able to talk about your vulnerabilities. Maybe this person in your life is riding the wave of success and you are still working on something and you're waiting for things to happen. And you don't let them know that you are feeling a little upset about things not working out. You're able to go and open out and express your vulnerabilities, and this is going to change a lot of things for you. So this is lovely. And what's coming in, you get the Knight of Cups. So when you reveal your emotions and when you are able to express your vulnerable side, you will find the person in front of you is also going to be able to express the vulnerable side. For some of you, there is romance coming in. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight, all right? And this person is going to come to you with an offer of some kind. So the only thing with the King now, if this is already a person whom you are with, there's going to be a lot of romance. So you've already got a lovely connection here with the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups. So if there was a temporary glitch that's going, once you speak to them and tell them how you feel, this is about to change, all right? And there's going to be a lot of romance in your life. For those of you who have no one in their life, if you're riding your wave of success and you're being told to be humble and enjoy your life with your family and be positive, there is a love coming into your relationship, into your life, all right? Now let's look at, this is such a wonderful, such a positive reading, pile number 1. What a wonderful way to start. And it's possibly because usually with the see no evil owl, I feel you are the kind of people who like to look at the brighter things in life. You're not the kind of people who, tend to bring down people or feel happy with someone else's loss. You usually everyone else's cheerleader. That's what I get with your cards. You get the warrior, 51. I'm sorry, the warrior, 51. The warrior. It says, know that you have the power to defeat negative thinking. Absolutely. What was I talking about? Positive thinking some time ago. Learn to understand and cope with your greatest enemy, which is your own fear. And I feel as you come, when you come to this reading, you're already there, which is why the wheel is turning in your favor. You've realized there's absolutely no point in worrying, and you're able to just let that energy go, which is beautiful. Love. Wow. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things, which I think you are actually doing for a very long time. Maybe it's your own nature. You've always been like this. And if for a bit it wasn't like that, you are actually coming back into that energy. All right. Which is why there's love coming in. Is there a place over here? Yes, there is. Okay, I'll keep that there. Eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. I love this. 25 of 5 could be significant. So there's change coming in with this Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing in your favor. With the star right in the center, you're going to have tremendous, tremendous success. And that's because you have been positive. And that's what this weight has taught you. That you trust the universe and you stay positive, and Spirit has your back always. All right? So don't ever... And I think you're already come here or you're almost there, all right? This is just an added confirmation, this reading. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. So for those of you who have not yet reached there and who are almost there, you're being told to take some time to reflect. Why just a second. Let's take this see no evil out here, and let's try and make this a little better. All right. Yeah, we keep that there. Then you have flamingo fun. That is coming, all right? Because you have decided that I've done what I have to, and I'm following my heart, and I'm going to keep doing things. I'm going to give up worrying because it helps nobody. I'm in this energy of love, and so I'm going to have a whale of a time. Let whatever has to come, let it come when it has to. And I'm going to be happy for the people in my life and for how well they are doing as well, all right? And you get flow. Exactly this. When you trust the universe, knowing that spirit has your back, knowing that you're going to stay positive because you know things will come at the right time, you are in flow state. Caution. So from time to time, it can happen that you do not, we are, after all, human beings. We are practicing being positive. We are saying the right things, and we're pouring in energy. But from time to time, it is natural for us to feel a little low when you feel that, okay, now it's coming, but it doesn't come for you. And, you're just a little upset because you were so sure that you're going to get it. You've waited, you've done all the right things. So there is a tendency to start clamming up again or being a little immature, and you're being told to guard against it. It's all right. If it happens, it's nothing that, oh, now it happened, so now the universe is going to take back whatever the universe is giving me. No. The universe doesn't take anything back. It is only when you sit in this energy of self-pity and I don't have anything and the world is after me, when you sit in that energy for a long time, that is when the block happens. So you are in beautiful flow state, but if you find that you come into this energy, it's all right. Let it come and let it go. Don't stick with it is what you're being told. That's where the caution is. The cautionary is nothing will come out of this situation, and I feel nothing is going to come out of worrying. All right, worrying has never helped anyone, and this is a further confirmation, and I feel you've already learned this lesson in this due course of waiting for your success. For those of you who've not got it, and for the ones who've already got it, well, you have already learned the lessons, which is why this is happening. And for some of you who are in your ego, well, if you've come to this reading, you are a star. You're meant to be there. Success is meant to be there, but you got to be humble. As I said, be kind to the people on your way up so that they're going to be kind to you on your way down, and the wheel will continue to turn. Yellow, purify your body. So for some of you, because I see this is yellow and this is yellow as well. Again, yellow is solar plexus. A lot of Leo energy and fire energy is very, very prominent in your reading. And I feel because of these two cards being so predominantly yellow, what I feel is that for some of you, you need to do some aura cleansing, all right? Especially if you're being in negative energies or feeling a little low as far as your self-esteem is concerned. Going and making sure that you get enough vitamin D by staying out in the sun will be very beneficial for you, especially if you are a fire sign, but even otherwise it's going to be a lot beneficial for you. And this purify of your body also gives me this further takes me back to what I said right in the beginning: declutter. So as far as your body is concerned, it could be, if you're not been eating right, if you've been binging because you've come into this success, or your partner's come into this success and you've been partying a lot, and if you've been binge eating, it's time for you to purify your body, all right, and do the right things. Come back to balance, come back into this Two of Cups energy, all right. And if it's your mind that's got a lot of information, again, declutter, purify your body, declutter. Aura cleansing might help you, all right. Especially your solar plexus chakra, you need to heal it. So maybe some meditative music will be helpful. Grounding your energy, walking bare feet, and most importantly, soaking up the sun will be very, very beneficial. All right. But all in all, I see this is a brilliant reading. Some of you are already riding success. Some of you are about to see tremendous success. And it's all just very, very beautiful. And I feel that's because you've already done the work and you trust the universe knowing that Spirit has your back. This is an added confirmation. So the numbers here, I may have called it out, but I will again. You have 24, which adds to a 4. Sorry, 22, which adds to a 4. 23, so that's progress again, all right, which adds to a 5. Then you have 51, which adds to a 6. That's lovely. So you have 4, 5, and 6. And you also have a 2 here, all right. So this is wonderful, wonderful energy. Yes, and I'm just being called to, for a few of you out there with this 2 here, this 2 here, love here. I feel you may either collaborate with someone as far as your work is concerned, or it's about your being in balance, or it could also be, some sort of engagement or something for some of you, all right? So take it how it resonates. If there's no one on the horizon and there's... you're not looking for love and you see this, it doesn't mean that your engagement is going to happen just now. But take it how it resonates. Apply it to your situation. These are general and timeless reading. You're meant to see it when you stumble upon it, but you're only supposed to take what resonates with you. Tarot readings are usually about, giving you a confirmation of something that you already know. But definitely the message of declutter and the message of have faith, and it applies beautifully to you as well, all right, is very, very important. So that is all I have for you, pile number 1. I hope this reading helped you, gave you some sort of clarity, and I'd love to hear from you. What is it that you're, suddenly seeing so much of success in? If you're called to, do let me know. Also, do engage with the channel. I usually forget to say this to everybody, but your, a simple like from your side or a comment does wonders for me. It lets me know that I'm doing a great job as well for you. I'm of some help to you. All right. So that is all I have for you. See you again with another reading. Take care. Bye-bye. Pile number 2, those of you who've chosen the Hear No Evil Owl or the Scintillating Weight Tarot, this is your reading. We'll put this owl here. We look at your oracle cards at the end, and we shall shuffle your tarot cards and pull out your tarot cards right in the beginning. All right. Now, if you have skipped the intro and you haven't heard the 2 messages that had come very prominently for me as I began your reading, I'd like to repeat that. The 2 messages for the entire collective that will come to this reading anytime that they come to it, either when I'm posting it or anytime in the future. When you hear this message, it is meant for you, so do take action. The first message is declutter. All right, so wherever it is, whether it's your physical body, wherein you've been binge eating a lot and you need to purify it, or whether it is your physical space, pens that are not working, bills that are just lying there in your drawer, batteries which are no longer in use, clothes which you want to give away, shoes which you want to give away, or, general, cupboard needs rearranging. Little things, they're very mundane, very irritating jobs, but they need to be done. Because if they're just lying there, there's dust collecting on something, these things cause blockages. All right, so you need to declutter. That was one message. And the second message that had come through very strongly was to have faith. If you've been pouring in energy into something, whether you're trying to recover from an illness, I know I was not called to say that for the first pile or for the general reading, so maybe this got to do with you. If you have been working on your health and you're seeing that you've been pouring in effort and nothing is happening, keep up the good work. Things will happen on the right time. Just because you've been pouring in effort and you don't see results doesn't mean that things are not happening. Internally, the shift must be happening. You may not be able to feel it yet, but you will in the future. So if you've been working on your health, continue doing the good job. It's all right if you miss a day, you haven't done what you're meant to do. It's all right. Get back on the right track and have faith. And for those of you working on a project, pouring in your energy, you're not seeing results, it is also coming with the Justice at the bottom of the deck. And we had seen 5 of Cups in reverse as well. You're being told to let go of your, and I feel you already in it, that process. Let go of your past hurts. Don't dwell in the past for too long. Justice is being served. You're going to see wonderful things happen, all right? Just don't get impatient, because time doesn't work like you want it to. It works when it's meant to, and the universe is never late. It will come to you at the right time, and you will realize that in retrospect. All right, so now let's get started. Spirit, please come through. Pile number 2. What is it that they are what is going on in their life right now? What is going on in pile number 2's life right now, Spirit? How can they tide past this energy? What lessons are they learning, or do they need to learn? You get 2 cards. What is leaving their life, and what is coming in? Bottom of the deck energy, 10 of Swords. Oh, pile number 2, I knew it. I saw that 5 of Cups in reverse right at the beginning. And the good part is 10 means you're completing the cycle, and the second good part is you're seeing 5 of Cups in reverse, which 5 of Cups is someone who is heartbroken, very difficult energies, and they are not looking at what they can do to come out of it, because 2 cups are standing, 3 of them are spilt, but those 3 cups were so dear to the person that they are not bothered to look at what they can salvage. They're just looking at what went. But now, and these are very difficult energies, pile number 2, my heart goes out to you. You've actually been through the ringer. I am sending you so much love, and the good news is that you're coming out of this energy. With the 5 of Cups in reverse and this, and with Justice in the upright position, things are about to shift, and shift for the better. Also with this See No Evil Owl, I feel a lot of your happiness is dependent on the company you keep. It's possible that you're trying to get out of these energies, but you go and meet someone who always brings this up again, and then you go back into that same cycle. So you need to choose your company wisely, all right? And you also need to, what happens is when, say for example, it's a heartbreak, we tend to start looking at things which will trigger the same, and especially during our healing journey, it happens a lot. But if you feel, despite working on yourself and working on your healing, you keep looking for the same kind of books to read or the same kind of movies to watch, being told to take a break. Pay attention to the information that you're getting, either through what you're listening to, songs. If you're listening to love songs that make you cry, it's time for you to change that. Listen to some peppy music, something that you can dance to, or some other kind of music, happy music. Get out of this energy. You can help yourself by listening to the right things. And again, you don't have to listen, say, if you're the kind of person who listens to the news and the channels are saying something which are sad and negative, because so much is happening in the world, switch to other programs which bring out happiness. It's not to say that you have to hide yourself from reality, but what's happening more often on news channels is you don't get good news anymore. The focus is on everything that's gone bad, and that's the truth. That's a sad truth. But there are other ways of getting news, and till you come out of this energy where you've healed and you don't go back into brooding, you've got to really learn to, pay attention to what you're taking in, even the friends that you keep, the people you mingle with. Let the thoughts that come to you be positive. Let the words that come to you be positive. Stay away from gossip of any kind. So do declutter. Did I let you know this already? Pile number 2, the whole thing about declutter. And, I think I mentioned it. That the 2 messages I've got right in the beginning, it's there in the intro, but if you haven't heard it, do declutter. I think I mentioned it already. And if I have, I'll delete this portion. All right, here. So let's begin. What is happening in your life right now? You get the Queen of Swords. Beautiful. Beautiful. This itself tells me that you are finally learning lessons from that heartbreak, all right, from that 5 of Cups in reverse and this 10 of Swords. You are coming to this energy, and people around you may be a little upset about this, but you are coming to this Queen of Swords energy. I have my boundaries in place. Do not mess with me. If you're authentic and if you mean well and if you have nice things to say, you come and talk to me. If it's all drama, I don't want you in my life. Just stay away. And because you're coming out of this energy, because in the past maybe you didn't have boundaries, your boundaries were, people would walk over your boundaries and your boundaries were not strict and used to negotiate. If someone's being really nice to you and you know them for too long, you let them walk over your boundaries. Not anymore. This heartbreak and this healing has helped you come into this energy. So when you just make that shift and come into this energy, you may tend to be a little more harsh than you need to be, but it is okay. It is okay. You will get there. You will come back to equilibrium soon. But right now you're in this energy, all right? So maybe you find that people come to you and you just cut them off. And there will be a time when this process happens. You may even feel isolated initially but what you're being told to do is make sure that the boundaries are in place so that you don't have to put up walls. All right, because usually our tendency is to put up walls around us so that no one can hurt us again. But that way you don't live a full life. So you're being told and you're learning this. You're in this process. All right. So initially you may actually push a lot of people away, but that is okay. The ones who really want to be with you, they'll be back. How do you ride this wave? Magician. Wow. You've got all the tools you need to do whatever it is you want to create the life that you want. All right, this is beautiful energy. Some people say this is Aries energy. Some people say this is Virgo or Gemini energy. Whatever energy this is the Magician. You are resourceful. The universe is providing you with everything you have at hand. All right, and knowing that, it empowers you, that you are not dependent on anyone. You have reclaimed your power. This is the process that's happening. But a word of caution is just this, that yes, right now you're establishing boundaries, people, you're letting them go. But keep in mind not to stay in isolation, all right, and not to build walls. You keep boundaries. Do not build walls. And you learn in time. Lessons that you're learning at this time, you get the Hermit. Beautiful. A lot of introspection has gone into your coming, from this energy of the Five of Cups in reverse. It starts with the Ten of Swords. Your heart is broken. You feel betrayed. You've been through very heavy energies. And you're sitting and brooding with the Five of Cups. And now slowly with the Five of Cups reversed, you're coming out of it. And justice is being served. Justice is again Libra energy. Queen of Swords is again Libra energy. You're coming into balance. There's still some time before you come into balance, but you are there. You're getting there. You're slowly bringing down the walls and putting firm boundaries in place. All right. You are very powerful. You have reclaimed your power. Whoever you gave the power to, you have done so much of self-reflection, and you know that your inner light will guide you. You don't need anyone. You're very powerful. You get the Tower moment. Wow. So this is it. These three are major arcanas, all right? It's very powerful. So the lessons you've learned with this Tower moment, this Ten of Swords energy was your Tower, where someone you trusted, you loved so much, pulled a number on you and you felt so betrayed. Your world had just fallen apart. But you have learned through this, and this was meant to happen at this time, because through this you have gone within after the whole, period where you've been heartbroken and sad and devastated. You have gone within, you've got your answers, and you're pulling yourself out of it. You're following your inner guidance. Yes, there are other people around you who are trying to, put in words into your ears and trying to tell you what to do. But you finally realize that no, not everyone gives you the right advice. The right advice comes from within. So what are you doing? You are actually working on yourself, following your inner guidance and reclaiming your power. And this is wonderful energy, and this was meant to happen. I have a feeling, pile number 2, that for a long time you've been those wonderful people who've actually let everyone walk over them. You've done everything to make people happy by the goodness of your heart. For some of you because of the way we've all been brought up, saying that altruism means putting yourself last and putting everyone else before you. If you're wondering what that noise is, it's Joey, who's trying to get under the bed. He's rather big to get under the bed, but he's still trying. And he's got this ritual he does when he keeps scratching the floor. And this is an act of rebellion, because I didn't let him sit under my foot right here, because he usually sits under my feet when I'm doing these readings. But I've got this light on and the wire goes through that. So that's a whole lot of explanation on Joey. So let's move ahead. What is leaving your life at this time? And you get the King of Swords. Ooh. Oh, look at that. You have a couple of the same suit. And this is leaving your life. And I feel this King of Swords has been responsible for your heartbreak. I felt that, but I had nothing to confirm it with. And now here it is. Here's the confirmation. This person has left your lives. This person most probably would be a higher order soulmate. Yes, with the Knight of Swords here in reverse. This person may have come and spoken a lot of harsh words. Yes, the Three of Swords to you. And this person's actually been extremely cold to you. And you had invested a lot in this person. And they're withdrawing their energies, going cold, and coming into this Knight of Swords energy, speaking whatever nonsense they had to speak because it's their version of the truth, and completely broke your heart. All right? And this person is now leaving your life. And this person, so what you're being also told to do is don't hold a grudge against this person. You may have, initially you may have put them on a pedestal when the heartbreak began and tried your best to blame yourself and let them go free. Thereafter, once the healing is done, you started putting these boundaries around yourself. You may be annoyed with this person, really, really angry. All right? But once you've done the healing and you realize and you bring down those walls and you reclaim your power, if you find it within you, just let them go. Don't forget whatever has happened, but just know that if they were ready, they would have been there. They're here as a catalyst to help you reclaim your power, to help you keep your boundaries in place. So just treat them as that, a lesson that you were meant to learn. All right? And what's coming in, you get the Six of Pentacles. Beautiful. A time of wherein there's equal give and take in all your relationships, in all your transactions. What you give, you receive. Balance. You remember the Justice card we saw? That is it. Libra energy. Balance. Wonderful. Look at that. 43, the Fortune Teller. Being open to possibilities and trusting your intuition to interpret the answers from the Wild Goddess Oracle can help you help others. You have been trusting your intuition because you've come into this hermit energy, which is what has pulled you out from this devastation that has happened. All right. So you are your biggest fortune teller. Yes, you've come to this tarot reading and I'm happy to step in for you. But these are things you already know. You're just coming here as an added confirmation. Maybe you're bored of something, but you are in your power and your inner guidance is seeing you through. And you are at the right place. Everything is going beautiful. 43, again 43. 4 is Emperor, 3 is Empress. You have King, and maybe this person is your divine counterpart, all right? And maybe for some of you, you may be resonating with the twin flame journey as well. With this person walking out and your journey beginning, this person's just come in to teach you what you have learned, and possibly in a very painful fashion. But now you're thriving and you need to be in this energy and accomplish whatever it is that your soul wants you to accomplish, wherever you are drawn to go. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yes. And this journey of yours is just beginning. All right. You are really going to pour your heart and soul into what you want to do, and you're that magician. You have all the resources. You are going to make it happen. People are actually going to be looking up to you for guidance in the future. Oh, you got another card here. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Absolutely. You're being patient. You've been in this energy for long. You've been healing for a very long time, and now you're ready to put in the work towards what you like to do, where you want to, where you're called to go. Very beautiful energy. Flamingo, embrace the in-between. The number 26 or 8 could be significant. Again, like the last pile, your numbers are going up from 7 to 8. So, right, you have been in this in-between energy. In fact, right now, with the Queen of Swords here, I feel you're the last of the in-between energy, wherein, you know, from real sorrow to complete aggressiveness to now slowly it's going to abate, and you're going to come into balance and be your usual self again, but with your boundaries in place. Then you get the Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. I believe that this is going to be your next step. All right, when you learn to, right now you're still cutting people out, but there will be a time where you'll settle down and you'll be ready and open to love again, and love in all relationships of yours. All right, you will come back to balance, and you will keep your boundaries in place, and the walls will completely go. So you won't come across as this intimidating Queen of Swords, but you will be a queen that knows her boundaries, and people will see that, love you for it, and respect you for it. Smiley face, joy, a lot of happiness coming in, and it's because of all the work that you have done. All right, you get energy. Absolutely brilliant energy. I'm going to put that here for you, because this is all the work that you've done, and you're reclaiming your power. You being the magician, you're bringing this beautiful energy, positive energy. You have done the work on yourself. Your commitment is being tested, and this has got to do with your perseverance. All right, so whatever it is that you're working towards, keep at it. And this is it, with patience, perseverance, and commitments being tested. Whatever you're working on, keep at it. It is happening. Whether it's your health, as I said in the beginning, or whether it's your work, whatever it is that you're working on, it's been a long time coming, but it is coming. All right, so just keep up the good work. And then you get magenta. Connect to your deepest inner knowing. The number 5 could be significant. Look at that with the Hermit here, and connect to your deepest inner knowing. You've been there. This entire thing that has happened in your life has happened to make you stand in your power, and you are doing just that. All right, so it's just from the time you see this reading, for all of you, you've got to keep in mind that you keep the right people around you. But if you've been in this energy of pushing people away, now that's going to change. You're going to keep your boundaries in place, but you're going to let your heart open again, feel the love. All right, so you have been showing faith in the universe and in yourself. All right, and showing you can't have faith in the universe and not have faith in yourself, or have faith in yourself and not have faith in the universe, because we are one, isn't it? So you've been doing the work, and just take it slow and keep doing it. You're doing a brilliant job, pile number 2, a brilliant job. You can actually give yourself a pat on the back. You've been through a lot, and you have come out strong, reclaiming your power. I am so proud of you. Kudos to you. Wonderful energy. So that is all I have for you, pile number 2. I hope this reading gave you clarity. You are doing a great job. Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye. Pile number 3, those of you who've chosen the Speak No Evil Speak No Evil Owl, this is your message. If you are a very vocal person or a vociferous person, maybe things were not working your way in the past month with Mercury being in retrograde. This is about to change. Tomorrow, Mercury turns direct. I'm recording this on the 28th of August, and hopefully this reading will come to you tomorrow. And so if you have been having a bad time around your communication, people misunderstanding you, not seeing things like you are seeing it, that's about to change. All right. And for some of you, this message is coming that think before you speak. I'm seeing the Knight of Swords. So basically, you don't know the complete truth. You don't have the complete picture. So this will resonate only for a few of you who are planning to possibly give someone, a piece of their mind. You're being told that you don't know the full truth yet. So just find out a little more before you actually go and speak your piece. This is not for everybody, this is for some of you. But what's for everybody is what I said in the intro. And if you haven't heard it, well, two things you need to keep in mind, because these two things are applicable for everyone who's coming to this reading. And one is declutter. Declutter your body, what you put in, as far as your food is concerned, your drink is concerned, as far as what you're reading, as far as what you're hearing, everything. Declutter. And your physical space. If you've got old newspapers, old bills, old pens, old watches which are not working, whatever it is, do something about it. Make it functional, throw it away, give it away, whatever you have to do. Don't keep negative energy. If there's a lot of dust collecting in places, make sure it's clean. Throw things that you've not used for a long time. Shift the energy, all right? This will really, really help you in days to come. And secondly, have faith. Have faith in whatever you're doing. Have faith in yourself. It begins with you. So have faith in yourself, have faith in the universe. Whatever it is that's meant for you will never pass you by. All right, now having said that, we're going to take this Light Seers Tarot which you chose, and we're going to pull out 5 cards from here. This will look at your oracle cards, your advice cards at the end of your reading. All right. Wow, you get the Hierophant. So there's a lot of learning coming your way. For some of you, maybe a promotion is coming your way. For some of you, your spiritual journey is beginning. We saw the Queen of Cups as well. So maybe you've been working on this for a very long time as well. So, Spirit, what does pile number 3 need to know about their current situation? What is happening in their life at this time? How can they tide past it? Oh, you get 2 cards here. What lessons are they learning? What is leading their life at this time? What is coming in? Bottom of the deck energy, the 3 of Wands upright. Expansion, growth, waiting for something. For some of you, you're waiting to leave. For some of you, you're waiting for someone to come in. But there's this waiting that's happening. Let's see. So what is happening in your life at this time? Oh, that's 2 3s right there. 3 3. You may be seeing a lot of 3 3s or 3 3 3s. You are in the process of becoming this Empress, all right? Maybe you've been working on this for a very long time. So this means that you are in this very abundant, very attractive phase. You look wonderful, and it doesn't matter how you identify. We're not talking genders here. Empress energy means you are highly fertile. Highly fertile as in your mind is working at its best. Physically, you're very fertile. So if you want to have children at this time, this is the right time for it. Whatever you pour in, wherever you pour in energy into, it is just multiplying. So if it's your business, if it's investing somewhere, whatever it is, whichever area it is in your life, and your relationships are thriving, be it romantic, be it familial, be it work related, everything, you are just on a roll because you are in this energy of being the Empress, knowing your worth, having worked in yourself, and not chasing after anything, just attracting abundance. It just comes and falls in your lap because this is who you are. You have aligned with the universal energy. You trust yourself. You know your worth. This is so attractive, so attractive. So you are either there or you are getting there. And you've been working on yourself for a long time, which is why you're waiting for things to happen. And maybe you're just at the threshold of it. So how can you type past these energies? You get the King of Wands and you get the Four of Pentacles in reverse. All right. You've been working in silence, all right? You've been very passionate about what you do. You've been working in silence and you've not been telling anyone. And now, what you've been told is, I'm getting... I'm getting, for some of you, you're very passionate about something and you haven't really told anyone about it. But now you're ready to put it out there. And for each of you, this is something else. For some of you, it is a person that you want to pour your energy into, or you're going to tell this person how you feel about them. For some of you, it is a venture, something that you're very passionate about, but you've been working behind the scenes and now you feel the time is right to put it out there. And I feel that is the best way to do it. You've been waiting for something that if this happens, I will put it out there. But I think it's about time for you to already do that. Let's see, what lessons are you learning? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. If you've been drawn to another pile, you may like to go and watch it. I'm not going to tell you which one. But this is beautiful. The lessons you're learning, I love your reading. Wow. You are going to find tremendous success. So if you are absolutely certain about certain thing, your heart is there, the time has come for you to put your energy out there. The lessons you're learning is you have seen your worth. You have aligned with the universe. You have that never say die spirit. You know that it's all going to work out for the best. Even when things are going badly, you know things are going to shift. You in this beautiful energy. You have very strong Libra, Aquarius in your charts. Now, I haven't called this out for any of the other two piles, so maybe there is a message in this for you. There is something beautiful you're creating, which is going to be wonderful. The lesson you've learned is to rely on yourself, to show your unique self to the world. And this is giving you tremendous success. And there's something that you're really passionate about, or someone that you're really passionate about, and you're actually going to be ready to put this out there. And what's leaving your life at this time? Wonderful. The Five of Swords is leaving your life, and that's the best thing that can possibly leave your life. You being in your head, you self-sabotaging, this is all past energy, and that is why it's leaving your life. You are here, you are thriving. So if, for those of you who've come to this reading and you don't feel that way and you still feel this energy, know that it's about to leave. All right, so have faith in yourself. You're doing a great job. You're aligning perfectly well. All right, and this is about to leave. And let's see what's coming in. Ooh, you get the Ten of Swords. What's coming in is the ending of something terrible and you making the most of that. All right, and I have a feeling, though I didn't pick up on this, but I feel this is something which has happened a long time ago. Oh, okay. For some of you, where I said there is one person you want to really reveal the way you felt to, maybe you've had, you have walked away from this person in the past. And maybe you are getting an opportunity to make things okay. This is just for a few of you, not for all of you. But for all of you, you are revisiting this moment wherein you have really had a bad deal and you are actually going to sit and look at your entire journey from being down in the dumps with the Ten of Swords to coming into this Empress energy and knowing that you are the star. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful energies. You are an inspiration, pile number 3. Wonderful energy. Whoa. And for a lot of you, you're waiting. It's still to come, all right? But this is leaving your life. And very soon you will be sitting here and actually looking back in your past and saying that, God, if this didn't happen, I wouldn't have done A, B, C, and D, and I wouldn't be here waiting at the threshold for this to happen. You are in this wonderful energy. You know, if you can't feel it, it's just happening. Keep up the good work. If you've been feeling, and this is why possibly I got those 2 messages for every pile. It was very, very clear. Do declutter, one, and secondly, have faith in yourself and the universe. Things are working out beautifully. You get the hopeful with the star here. Look at that. 16 and 7 could be important. The power of prayer and meditation can wake you up, renew your faith, help you attune to your needs and align with your deepest truths. And this I'm keeping right here because that's what you have done, or that's the lesson you have learned. To be hopeful, to align yourself with the universe, to keep the faith, knowing wonderful things are happening. And you've done that. Oh God, this is lovely. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And maybe this person whom you've been waiting on or you're thinking about reaching out to was the same person who began as a friend, was a very dear friend, and turned romantic partner perhaps, left your life. And right now you don't even want the romance back. You just want that friendship because that meant something to you. All right? And this is wonderful. But you also understand that if it doesn't happen and if you don't get closure, you've given yourself all of that. And you're ready to get out of this energy, which is so brilliant. Bring your ideas to life. And you have many. You have many. With this King of Wands here, you are ready to see, but bring your ideas to life. The idea is there. And it's a huge project. And now you've kept it close to your chest. But now with the 4 of Pentacles reversed, you're ready to reveal it. Put it out there. Again, like the last 2 piles, you're getting progressive numbers. This adds to a 6, this adds to a 7. You get traveler, move in a new direction. I feel this venture, which we're talking about here, it is something which is completely different, something you've not done before, but something which is going to really make you very happy and something which is going to be something so different and so unique that you're going to have a lot of takers for what it is that you're going to do. Mirror, reflection. You've done a lot of that. You've done a lot of that which has made you come into this energy here, all right? Growth. Oh yes, and how with this here. I'm going to put this right here because there's going to be growth in this venture. Growth, you're the Empress, and this wonderful star here. Emotions are running high. Yes, you know, when you're finally going to leave these emotions and go and sit back and just see your entire timeline, how it's unfolded from here to here, there will be a lot of emotions and you will be releasing it as you go over it, and you realize with your reflection, you know, you've come a very long way. So this is wonderful energy. And last but not the least, awaken your creativity. My Lord, do you need any more confirmation? You're starting a new venture, bringing your ideas to life, awakening your creativity, tremendous growth, star showing the world the unique you, moving in a new direction with this grand idea which is totally different, but you're ready to speak it out and you're coming into this. You've waited enough. Pile number 3. Oh, wow, look at that. Ace of Cups. I just love this for you. I just love this for you. And you know, it's been a long time coming. It wasn't here, but now it is. You've been waiting for a while. With this Ace of Cups here, it's something that's going to bring you so much happiness and so much fulfillment. All right? Oh, this is beautiful, beautiful energies. You know, I feel when people actually have very difficult energies towards us and we feel heartbreak and we feel really sad, of course, at that time, if someone tells you this, you won't listen. But I mean, and you're not meant to also, because you're meant to go through this entire process of healing, of feeling the pain, of healing it, and then pulling yourself out of there, because only then you will start doing the work as to why is it that you got triggered, what is it that made you feel that way, and then you start working on yourself, and then you come out of it and realize that you are complete in who you are, and this person was triggering you to teach you this and this, and then you no longer feel angry towards that person, whoever that person is, in your life, and you just learn the lesson and you liberate yourself. It's one more knot that you're opening. Oh wow, I learned this from this person, and you actually feel a sense of gratitude that I learned so much from this person, and I'm eternally grateful because today I'm the Empress. If that didn't happen, I may not have reached here. So everything happens for a reason, and it happens at the right time. So we might get irritated and want to grind our teeth, and because it's when we hear divine timing or divine order, but there is a whole lot of truth in it. We don't see everything, but the universe knows. So all we need to do is align our energies to the universe. And why am I telling you that? You may be able to tell us in the comments what you've done, because you've done a brilliant job. Wonderful, wonderful energies, pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated with you. And if you're still in this energy of this leaving your life and you don't feel like the Empress yet, hang in there. You're on the right path. You're doing a great job. Just keep creating and keep evolving and allow things to come to you. Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye.